Hello again all, I know it's been a while, but I am back with you guys. Not for a tutorial today, unfortunately, but I have news about that, so just stick around. I do have like a whole shit ton to talk about though, so I definitely want to do this vlog today to catch you guys up, and also give you some, information about things to come, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's just get started. I have not done a tutorial. I mean, it's been literally probably about 3 weeks, going on 4. No particular reason for that. I mean, like stress-wise, other than the fact that we are planning on moving in November, so I've been apartment hunting and just investigating the different neighborhoods and so on and so forth, and that's been keeping me pretty busy. And also, I am going to expand quite a bit very soon with my makeup. I have done, you guys that follow my channel know that I tend to do, everything that I do is with brushes. With awesome handheld brushes and everything, and I mean, I will still continue to do tutorials that way, but also, I am expanding into airbrush makeup. Yep. Which technically, I'm sure I should have done a long time ago, but I just never delved into researching airbrush makeup too much. I mean, I've seen it done, and I've seen some amazing things done with airbrush makeup, but I just never considered it a huge option for myself, because I was completely happy with just the way that I was doing tutorials. However, the more that I researched airbrush makeup, the more I realized, wow, you know what I mean? I could do a lot more. I could expand so much more with airbrush makeup. So, yep, I took the plunge and ordered my airbrush compressor and also some airbrush makeup and some stencils to kick things off, and I am excited. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to doing some airbrush looks very soon. So yep, I ordered it's a little portable airbrush machine, and of course, you know what, when it comes in, because I ordered it from Amazon, when it does get delivered, of course, I will do a review on it. You guys will get to see the airbrush machine and so on and so forth. Also, I ordered the airbrush makeup from Amazon as well, and the stencils from Amazon as well, and I have quite a few more stencils that I want to order, but I started off with 3, and I picked 3 stencils, and I'm not going to give it away what they are yet, but I picked 3 stencils that I'm going to get a lot of use out of right now, so we'll see what happens, yeah. And if you notice my hair, yeah, my hair is pulled back today. This is the night after. We went on an outing last night, and my hair, I actually took my TG Bedhead Deep Waver and I waved my hair last night, and I also had these awesome hair sliders in. Little skull hands. I got these at Monster Palooza from Kelly Renee, aka Kelly Formaldehyde, and she has an Etsy shop. She makes all of these, and I will put the link to her Etsy shop in the description bar below in this video, so I definitely recommend that you guys check out her stuff. She does some awesome work. Yeah, these were in my hair last night, and I love them. They're awesome. They're skull hands, for crying out loud, you know? So, wanted to show you guys that. So, it's like, woke up this morning, everything, and it's like, my hair, I'm not going to say it was like, you know, a hot mess, but it's definitely, it's holding the wave from last night, but just not, you know, it's a little, okay, point blank, it's a little fluffier today than I would have liked it to be, so I just went ahead and pulled it back, and also just keep it out of my face. I dyed my hair again yesterday. I did it blood red from Special Effects, and I like the result, and I'm sure like with the lighting and everything, it looks a lot lighter than it actually is. But it turned out really well. The only thing is that I have a tendency to really like the darker colors, so I think I'm gonna probably, no matter what, I always go back to like the really dark purples and the blues, because they're just so nice and dark, and when the light hits them, it's like sometimes there's like hints of purple. So I love my purples and my blues with like what do you call it, with a purple tint to it. Like tint was the word I was looking for. I apologize if it's a little scattered. I'm just like, I have so much I want to talk about. I'm trying to get everything in and like not forget anything that I want to talk about. So yeah, I probably will be dyeing the hair. You guys that follow my channel, and those of you who know me personally, know that my hair is very rarely one color for too long. I've tried a lot of different color combinations and will continue to do so. It's just, you know what, have fun with your hair. I mean, if you can and you want to, do it. But I'm really thinking that closer to probably my birthday, I'll probably be dyeing it again, and most likely it will be either like blue or purple or a little bit of both. You never know. So, where we went last night, go ahead and talk about that. We went to a show called Viva Drag Vegas, and it is at a little bar venue here in town called the Las Vegas Eagle, and it is hosted by our dear friend Sean M. I started it, I'm going to say probably about, like 3 weeks ago, going on 4. Started this show at the Eagle. Amazing show. Absolutely amazing show. Sean is an amazing performer anyways. Sean's been doing drag for a long time. And, oh my god, he did a number last night that, excuse me. I'll take a little. Coca-Cola with a lemon. Oh yeah. You know, you're talking, you get that dry spot in your throat and then it starts to choke you. Yeah, real convenient when you're doing a vlog. Anyway, Sean did a number last night, and it was actually his last number. No, correction, it was his second to last number, because I'm like, was it his last? I'm like, no, he did Madonna last, but, he did a number. It was kind of like a very, like, gothic-inspired number. The costume was freaking amazing. And it had songs featured in it. It was like from Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus. It was really cool. So yeah, Sean's an amazing performer. We've known Sean quite a while, and you gotta love Sean. Sean has he's a dear sweet person, and he also has just that really quick wit. And I mean, some of the stuff that Sean cracks jokes about is hilarious. So yeah, Sean's good people. And Sean reflects on, and he says this like every show, that when he was starting off in drag, there were a lot of people that nobody wanted to give him a chance to like perform, because he was just starting out and so on and so forth. So what Sean makes it a point to do is to let people that are newer to the drag scene and stuff, you know what, he gives them a chance, like anybody and everybody who wants to, you know what, expand on drag or perform in drag. Sean is very adamant about giving them a chance and letting them perform in the show, which I think is awesome. And he's a permanent cast member, and his name is Justin, but his drag name is Carne Asada. And gotta love it. He actually does something that I've never seen done before in drag. I'm not saying like, oh yes, I'm the be-all, end-all, I know everything about drag, but we have quite a few friends that do drag, and I've never seen a drag queen does drag but sings live. Justin actually sings live. Amazing voice. And one hell of a personality. He actually, and it was awesome, he did Purple Rain last night for one of his numbers, and it was awesome. So yeah, Justin sings live, and that was like something really new to see. The first time that we ever went to go see Viva Drag Vegas, the first weekend that it premiered, Sean, invited us out and said, come see me this weekend. And we hadn't seen Sean probably in about 4.5, almost 5 years. So, definitely, it's like wanted to go out and support Sean and support his show, and it was freaking amazing. And also, he had another performer in his show last night. Now, granted, this person wasn't in drag, but, oh my god, his name is Finn Anthony. Oh my gosh, what a voice. What a freaking voice. He's 26 years old, and oh my gosh, this just... It's the same thing, like with Justin, and Justin and Finn did a duet last night. It was so awesome. It affects you so much when, like, somebody's singing voice, like, gives you chills. It was just, it was amazing. And we had an opportunity to sit and talk last night with Finn and his husband Corey. Awesome people, and it was such a pleasure, and thank you so much. And it was just a pleasure being around Sean and Justin, and there was another performer in the show last night. Her name is Diamond Onassis. She's a sweetheart as well, and one hell of a performer. So I'm so stoked that Sean's doing this show at the Eagle. And granted, it is a smaller venue, but I tend to like smaller venues because I don't have a major problem like going to bigger clubs, but smaller venues for me, means that, it's kind of like a more intimate experience, you know what I mean? You get to, it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, very cozy and comfortable. I like smaller venues. I think smaller venues are awesome. It's just, everybody at the Eagle is just so awesome and nice and friendly. And I mean, it was just, and Jimmy Emerson, if you guys don't know who Jimmy Emerson is, Jimmy Emerson has been doing drag for a long time, a huge amount of time, and he is, I think, like, owner of the Las Vegas Eagle now. Such a dear, sweet person. So it's really nice to, in regards to like a smaller venue, it's just really nice to be able to, have like a closer atmosphere where you actually get to sit around and talk afterwards, and it's like just like a huge club atmosphere. So you know what, I think it's awesome that Sean is doing Viva Drag Vegas at the Las Vegas Eagle, and I really hope that the show continues because I think it's awesome, and it has, it's a great show. It has tremendous potential, and if you are a Las Vegas local and you haven't checked it out, definitely go on a Saturday night. I know this show starts at 11 o'clock, which I know for some people might be a little late, but I guarantee you it's 100% worth it. And if you've never been to a drag show, you have to go check this out. And I will put the link to the Facebook page for the Las Vegas Eagle in the description bar below, excuse me, and you guys can go to the Facebook page and everything and check it out and see like pictures from the performances. I know there's going to be pictures on there from last night as well because Finn Anthony's husband Corey is a photographer, and I know Corey took a lot of pictures last night. So, and there's also a picture of my husband and I with the whole cast last night too, because they have, what they do every week too is they do a raffle, and Sean's mom, Dora, actually does the raffle. Little tiny woman, she's so adorable. So if you heard that meowing, that is our cat Ziggy. Ziggy loves to come back here. So Ziggy also kind of likes to yes, hi, did you hear him? Ziggy likes to make an appearance as well. He's one of our newest additions, by the way, so he's a very talkative cat too. So the meowing you hear, yeah, that's Mr. Ziggy. Anyway, so they do a raffle every week, and whoever wins the raffle, it's like you get half of whatever like the amount is, because the more people that contribute to the raffle tickets are $1, and it's also you can get, I think, like 6 tickets for $5. So the more money that goes towards the raffle, the more that there is at the end of the night for whoever wins, and then like half of it goes to you, to the winner, with a winning raffle ticket, and then half of it goes to Sean and the rest of the cast of Viva Drag Vegas, and they split it amongst them, which I think is awesome. We actually won the raffle last night. It was awesome. So we had we got $20 last night, which, hey, you know what, $20 is $20. I would have been freaking happy with 5, you know. It's like, wow, you know, it's like you won something, you won free cash. You know what, who's gonna turn their freaking nose up at that? So what I did though is, because I think Sean and the rest of the staff, they're such sweethearts, and they did such an amazing job. I took 10 of the 20 and actually gave it back to them and said, you know what, I want you guys to split this between you, because you did so awesome. And they also, yeah, you can definitely like tip them during the show. So yeah, I think that's an awesome idea, and I really hope that this show continues. As it does, it has tremendous potential. And again, I think it's so awesome that Sean gives like a lot of the newcomers to the scene and everything an opportunity to perform. So yeah, we've seen some amazing things, you know, some amazing performers there so far, and we've only been to the show twice, but I'm planning on having part of my birthday celebration there this year. So yeah, I'm excited. It's an awesome little place. So I like I said, I'll put the link to the Las Vegas Eagle Facebook page in the description bar below. I recommend that you guys check it out. It's every Saturday night at 11 o'clock. So yeah, awesome show. So yeah, like I said, we saw some amazing performers last night. Gosh, Justin has an amazing voice. I'm sorry, aka Carney Asada. Finn has an amazing voice. Everybody was such sweethearts. So yeah, please go check that out. Let's see. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is okay. I'm a very sentimental person. When if I think that someone is just a genuinely good-hearted individual, you know what, it's like I gravitate towards those kinds of people, because you know what, and also gravitate towards, you know what, the more artistic and creative types, just always. And there's a couple friends of ours that are kind of going through a difficult time right now. Sometimes you go through that transitional point where you kind of find out who your true friends are, because eventually, in all cases, people will show their true colors, and there's no way to determine, unless it's blatantly obvious in the beginning, if someone comes off as a good person, you know what I mean? It's like you want to have that trust and that faith that, you know what, it's like that's the way that they actually are. But in many cases, as well, we all know, actions very much speak louder than words. And I think that, you know what, when it comes to friendship, it's not just about being there when it's convenient for you. And it's about being there always. I know that everybody has their own life and their own schedule and their own agendas, but if you're going to call somebody your friend, you know what I mean? It's like, don't blow your friends off. You know what I mean? Especially when people, reach out to you like time and time and time again, it's like, obviously, it's like they want you around, but you know what, if you're consistently, just careless and two-faced and like reckless with your friendships or whatever, it's like, don't expect those people to stick around. And I think a couple friends of ours have recently found out like who their true friends are. So I just, I just want to tell them, if you guys like happen to see this, it's like, keep your chin up. It's happened to the majority of us. Everybody goes through it at one time or another, and people can be freaking monsters. And it's like when your perception of somebody like completely changes, it's very hurtful and it's very frustrating and irritating, and when you're done being hurt, then that's when the anger sets in. So I just hope in my heart of hearts that you get through this time period that you're going through, and just know that there are people that are true, and I'm sure that you know that, but just don't let to be blunt, don't let the assholes of the world, like make you lose faith in humanity. There are good people out there. There are people that care. So, just keep your chin up and keep on keeping on, because especially like, these are friends of ours. It's like, we think you're awesome. So just keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? And we're here for you. You got our support. So just wanted to mention that real quick. I don't want to mention the situations because, it's on more like it's a personal thing for like both of them. And I don't want to go through the whole like throwing stones at glass houses bullshit, where it's like, oh, she was on there talking shit. It's like, no. But it's like their situations are their situations, and I don't want to make that like public knowledge, but it's going through a difficult time, and it is in regards to finding out who your true friends are, who's genuine and who's not. And even though it's a huge eye-opener, it can also be, like I said, it can be very hurtful. It's a fucking rotten experience to go through sometimes. So, my heart goes out to you guys, and you are in my thoughts. So, so I think I have about covered everything. Yeah, like I said, I talked about the show at the Las Vegas Eagle, how I'm expanding into airbrush makeup. We're going to be moving in November. And I will of course keep you guys updated on what's going on. I always do. I will be back doing more tutorials very soon. So, you know what? I really appreciate everybody who has supported me from the get-go, and for my new supporters, thank you so much. And you know what, it means a lot, and I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. I really do. And even though I don't have, and I've touched on this before, I might not have a ton of subscribers right now, or a ton of views on my videos, but what matters ultimately to me, great, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be nice, it would be fantastic, yeah, you know what, because I would love for more people to see my work, hi Siggy, and what I do, but what matters ultimately to me is that, you know what, there are people that watch them, and I do get compliments on them and stuff, and you know what, that means the world to me. It's thank you so much for supporting what I do, and you know, and I will always that will be reciprocated, because I think anyone who has a talent, whether it be drag, or whether it be singing, or whether it be makeup, or you know, or all of the freaking above, it's like, you know what, that needs to be recognized. You know what I mean? You have an awesome talent, so yeah, you know what, and it's like, support given will always be support shown. So just know that, and know that I do, from in my heart of hearts, I really appreciate it. So thank you for sticking with me. I hope that you guys will continue to stick with me. I'm really, like I said, I'm really excited about expanding into like airbrush makeup. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, it's something new for me. So we'll see how it goes. So yep, that's about it for now. I hope that, like I said, I'll put the links to the Las Vegas Eagle, and the links to all my social media sites, and everything else, links to the Lockjaw page and the Brandon Bittner Memorial page, and everything else in the description bar below, as I normally do. And please go and, like I said, check out like photos from the show and so on and so forth. Really, because I mean it. And like I said, if you've never been to a drag show, like, definitely go. And another thing I want to mention, just, you know what, so nobody gets offended, there are friends of ours that do drag at, like, and they do shows at, like, different clubs. If we don't go to see your show, like, you know, on a consistent basis, it's like, you know what, please don't be offended, and don't think that, you know what I mean, it has anything to do with, like, you know what, that we don't like your performance, or that we don't, you know what I mean, or anything to do with you personally, or anything. It's just that, you know what, we, like I said, I like smaller venues, and, this is, like, also a brand new show, and we have known Sean for quite a long time, so it's not like it's a personal vendetta against anybody else in any other drag show, like, no, you know what, we're not going to come and see you at your club, you know. It's like, no, that's not the case. It's just, you know, like I said, I'm very comfortable with smaller venues, and it's a very friendly, like, cozy atmosphere. So I'm liking the Las Vegas Eagle a lot, and you know what, we adore, like I said, we adore Sean, and the show is amazing. So you know, sometimes it's like, no matter what you say or what you do, it's like somebody's gonna get offended, but I'm just throwing that out there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and you know, like, please, you know, stick around, because I will be back with more tutorials very soon. So I hope that everyone's had an awesome weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.